Hello, welcome to ATI 4205. Part of the logistical system is improving the response of the company or the supply chain to customer demand. Companies compete to reduce the time between placing the order and delivering the requested product. In addition, it's very important to develop policies and procedures on how to deal with customers, especially in services. Customers' feedback will be collected and analyzed to ensure that delivered product is meeting and exceeding customers' expectations. Customer response time is the time required for the supply chain or the company to respond to a customer order. It's the time between the placement of the order and the delivery of the product, whether goods or services, to the end user. Companies compete to reduce that time. The faster the company responds, the more customers it gets. This response should consider other factors such as quality and cost. To ensure providing the best response, customers' services or service policies and procedures should be documented and employees should be trained. The policies will include the steps to follow when dealing with unsatisfied customer. Policies and procedures will include the way employees should behave to improve the overall experience for their customers. The satisfied customers are the asset of an organization. They are loyal, they pay their bills promptly, and they improve the cash flow of the company. Customer experience of a product or a service is complex and so hard to determine. It needs to be measured individually to get an accurate total picture of customer satisfaction. Not every customer will be satisfied the same way, so it needs to be customized per person, individually customized and measured to get the actual picture of that satisfaction. The American Society of Quality lists some of the important factors that influence customer purchasing. Those factors are performance, features of the product provided, the service, the warranty associated with the product, the price, and the reputation of the company and the reviews of that product. Customer feedback must be collected and analyzed to ensure a fast response with high quality service or goods. There are many methods that can be used to collect customer feedback. Customer feedback can be collected through one of these methods. The company can use comments and report cards. It can use questionnaires and surveys, focus groups, toll-free number, customer visits, internet employee feedback, and customer complaints. Retention of customers gives great benefit over acquisition of a new customer. Retention builds trust and loyalty. It will create an upsell and cross-sell opportunities. It's good to move customers through the life cycle where we have acquisition, then they will go to growth, then they will go to the retention stage. Movement will maximize their value and increase profits. That's why when you stay with a company for a longer time, they will move you from the regular standard customer to gold or silver gold to premium. Studies indicates that increasing the number of customers a company retains each year by just 5% can increase contribution to shareholders' value by 40 to 95%. Review 42 published some statistics about customer retention that will show the importance of retaining companies' current customers. The average US companies lose 20% of customers every year to competitors. 20%. It costs 5 times more to attain a new customer than to retain current customers. 65% of a company's business comes from previous customers. 82% of consumers in the United States stop doing business with a brand if not satisfied with a customer service. 2.65% of American consumers say a positive experience is more important than great advertising. In the report, it was stated that a bad employee, the attitude of a bad employee, is the biggest factor that drives away customers from a business. Customer relationship management is a strategy that is used to learn more about customers' needs and behaviors in order to develop stronger relationships with them. And many companies now are using artificial intelligence and using genetic algorithm to study the behavior of the customers and their needs and their wants, and based on that they can create relationships with the company and start promoting things that is just related to their customers. Customer relationship management is one of the many different approaches that allow a company to manage and analyze its own interactions with its past, current, and potential customers. The customer relationship management can increase customer service levels, it can improve the efficiency of response time, it can cross-sell products more efficiently or effectively, and it will assist in improving product quality through analyzed feedback. You will get the feedback from the consumers or customers, and that will be sent to the design department. If there are any adjustments that could be done or any changes, then it will be done, and that will improve the quality of the product. It will also increase the return on investment for the company. Going back to the order cycle that we learned before, but from a customer point of view, the customer places an order which will be received by the supplier. The order will be processed, we have processes that will be included. Then order will be picked in the warehouse, packed and shipped, and the order will be delivered to customer. Customer will do inspection. If it's damaged or not according to specification, the order items can be returned. Preparing the order, transmitting the order, then entry and filling might represent like 50 to 70% of total order cycle time. This creates an opportunity for optimizing the preparation and transmittal to decrease response time and generate high levels of customer service. With the advancement of technology, most of these phases have been automated and computerized to reduce order processing and increase efficiency. Order preparation is the process of gathering information needed about products desired and formally requesting the product to be purchased. Order preparation may involve the following activities, like determining the appropriate vendor, like selecting the source, filling out an order form by the customer or salesperson, determining stock availability or items availability, communicating order information back to the customer or from the customer to the supplier. Transforming the order request from origin to destination used to be manual, but now orders can be transferred electronically through internet and using electronic data interchange system, which creates the invoice, receive payment, verify funds, and complete transaction, marking invoice as paid. This type of system is highly reliable and accurate. Order entry is a process of recording an order into the company's entry system. Once an order has been entered, the company can view information about this order and make necessary changes for the entry. Through order entry, order accuracy and order information will be checked. then the availability of the requested items will be confirmed. If the items are not available, a back order will be prepared or the order will be cancelled. In addition, the customer credit will be checked and billing will be initiated again if the items confirm that they are in stock. There are multiple ways of entering data. Even with digitization and computerized equipment, keyboard entry might take few seconds more than barcode and RFID scanning. In addition, the error will be decreased with barcode entry. That will reduce the cost and increase processing speed. But with barcode and RFID scanning, workers should be trained and it requires special equipment which might cost more. The order will be acquired through stock retrieval or production or purchasing. It depends if it's in stock or it's in the warehouse ready, or do I need to produce it to ship it, or do I need to purchase it from a third party to bring it to the consumer. The items will be packed, shipped, then delivered, including shipment documentation such as shipping slip and invoice. Priorities for processing orders can affect the speed at which the order is being processed. Alternative priority rules: first received, first processed, shortest processing time, pre-specified priority number, smaller, less complicated orders first, earlier promised delivery date. So it depends on what kind of approach, what kind of priority do I have, what kind of rules do I have in the company. I can follow one of these rules. Usually they will have first in, first out, or first received, first processed, but also the shortest processing time also plays a very important role here, and it can be, if it just take few minutes to process it, then why not to process and ship immediately. Order reporting will ensure good customer services. Customer will be informed of any delay or delivery of the order through tracing tracking means. Communicating with the customer and keeping them informed about their order will increase the trust and will increase customer satisfaction. Some of the factors that will affect order processing time are processing priorities, parallel versus sequential processing. Longest processing time occur when all tasks are completed in sequence. Order filling accuracy, order patching, also processing order in groups or batches may reduce processing cost but may also delay order filling. Shipping consolidation, which is holding orders for consolidation to reduce cost but extend order processing time, because now I'm waiting for other items to come through so I can fill a container and ship all the items in one container. And of course the one who was or the items that were ordered first will wait for other orders until the containers is filled, and that is a delay. So we must pay attention to these factors. Sometimes saving money that way will affect customer response or response time, and that will make us lose customers. So we have to be careful on what to choose or how to choose priorities. Invoicing customer requires information identifying the items and quantities shipped, prices and special sales terms. The sales invoice notifies customers of the amount to be paid and where to send the payment. So we have now the quantities, we have the prices, we added if there is any sales or any discounts, and then we send that invoice to the customer to be notified. A monthly statement summarizes transactions that occurred and informs customers of their current account balance if it was a carried balance for the next period of time. A credit memo authorizes the billing department to credit customers' account. Credit manager may issue a credit memo for returns. If you return something, then you will get your money back. Allowance for damaged goods, maybe like 10%, 20%, 30%. It depends on the damage. And if you would like to keep it, then it will take that discount. And there is also write-offs as uncollectible. If you have leftover of like few hundreds of dollars or few thousands, and then the company decided to write off and not collect that money, that will be also the decision of the credit manager or the return manager. Actually, returns will be managed separately now through return management process, and a return authorization will be issued, and the received item will be inspected to replicate the error and confirm credit, and then a credit will be sent back to the customer. So that will be all for this session. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you and have a great day.